Right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to a brand new trader interview. We're here with one of our funded traders, Anthony. He's from Quebec and he has a total of $300,000 of funding with Blue Guardian. And he's withdrawn about $18,000 from Blue Guardian since the start of his journey. So we wanted to find out how he was able to do this and what makes him tick as a trader. So welcome, Anthony. Thank you for being on, bro.
Hello, Ethan. Thanks for having me. Really appreciate it.
No worries, bro. I just wanted to start off by asking, how did you get into trading and how long have you been trading now?
Yeah. All right. So I've been trading since 2018. So I first started with my friend Guillaume, who introduced me to the stock market. So it was during the wheat stock bull run stock market. So at first, like it was just going up weeks and weeks and months and months. But at the end of 2018, it was unfortunately the biggest market correction since the 2008 market crash. So like whether you were buying a Tesla, Amazon, or like wheat stock, whatever, everything was going down, and like not just 5 to 10%, like 20, 25%. So I ended up losing all my capital. I started with 2,000 and I went to 5,000. But I like lose it all. But I really love my trading experience. So I've went on a YouTube and I wanted to like to see what else can I trade, and I saw forex. So I saw like the forex guru ad of like a turn $100 into $1,000 in a one day, or like turn 1,000 in 10,000 in 1 month. So I basically knew they were scam, that they maybe like weren't real, but I still like understood that you could make money with forex. So then so I started forex in 2019, all the way to 2023. Here we are today.
Right. And where did you start to find some real progress with your trading? Where did you start to, get profitable? And how was it before you got profitable? Were you losing quite a lot? And how was
Yeah.
that for you?
Before prop firms, because first to answer your question, it's really like the prop firms who that was a game changer, who like helped me a lot. I was on brokers before, and I was losing my money. So let's say I lost like $1,000 in a day on a broker. Of course, I lose my forex capital, so like the forex capital. But I also lose $1,000 of my own network. Rather than if I lose like $1,000 on a prop firm, of course I lose $1,000 of my forex capital, but I don't like my network doesn't change. It's still the same network. So that permits me to handle a lot better the losses, be less stressful. But when I say this, I like the moment you think you are Superman in the forex market, you get fucked real hard. So
Yeah.
always be always be humble. Always think like, how can I preserve my capital rather than how can I make money online. So it's always a balance, because you need to risk money to make money, but you also want to save capital. So it's always a in between, as we can say. So that's for the question about the. I start begin well. I was losing money a lot, like the two first year, and then the third year, so in 2022, I still end up losing, but like pretty much break even. I think I lost like 5,000 in the year, and since 2023, I'm up. That's for sure. And now I'm a like full-time day trader. I was at the car dealership before. I was at Audi. I was making a great salary, but unfortunately they cut the salary of 50%. So when you see like your paydays getting like weaker and weaker, just because they
Yeah.
were seeing like in advance that the interest rates would go up. So they put, as we say in French, biscuit de côté. They put some cookies on the side, because they were forecast to make less money, so they cut the salary. And so basically, it was a nice time. But like the moment I got out last June, so last year, I knew that was the time to make a living out of forex. That was time.
And at what point did you decide it was time to get out? Like, had you already made a decent amount from trading, or did you just decide I'm going to make this work now? Even, did you quit before you had become profitable, or did you become profitable after you had quit? Like, so some people save a bit of money and then they quit, but others make money and they're like, okay, I'm fine to quit now.
To be honest, I quit, and I didn't knew that I was going to be a full-time day trader, because I've always been flipping cars for like the past like 5 years. So I was not just like a car salesman at Audi. I was also like flipping cars on the side. Um, so I've always been a great salary, which permits me to lose like a little bit more than the average person. But at first, when I quit Audi, I was planning to make myself a living by like registering myself a company and like sell car at a dealership. So I've found a dealership near here in Quebec, but it didn't work out. I got scammed by my friend. Like we had something that we like. He had to quit his job April 1st, and he had to give me 50% of like the money that I invested. And obviously, April 1st, he didn't quit his job, and he didn't give me the 50%. And I understood that the car business, you absolutely need to be two when you bring a car. It's impossible physically to bring back a car. Um, so I closed the company, and the moment I closed the company, I sold my condo, which gave me like a little bit of a sponge to absorb like the money that you need to invest at first to be profitable with the prop firms, because like it's long to be funded. Sometimes it's like one challenge at a time. It can take time. But when you buy let's say three four challenge at a time, then you can accelerate things, because the trading days are like you just advance the trading days for 4 accounts at a time. So that's basically it. So no, I really didn't knew that I was going to forex day trader, but eventually that's what I wanted to make. I'm now for 6 months I'm a forex like full-time trader. No other revenue, no welfare, no cars flipping. I just only forex for 6 months now. Yeah.
Right. And do you think that your experience as in car sales helped you with trading?
I really do think that sales itself is like one of the best job in the world, because you are not rewarded by like I'm worth like $35 per hour. So you are really rewarded and paid by the amount of work you make. But I also I really love actually like working at Audi, because I like had a car that they were giving me, so I like a used car for sale, like for example. So I didn't pay for the plates, I didn't pay for the insurance. I was only paying for the gas. Although one time out of two there was already gas in the car, so full tank or like three-quarter tank, half tank. So I was maybe putting $200 gas in the car. So I really enjoy like working at Audi. And when you're one of the best, if not the best, as I was, like most of the months, you can permit yourself to do some things, and they won't fire you. They just because I was making a wonderful job there, and I was one of the best. It was close to me, so uh, the car sales is one of the best jobs you can have to trade forex, because once you're not with a customer, you can like look at your charts, like look at the computer, and of course it's a lot of work in the meaning that it was like 9 to 3 or 12 to 8. So it's an 8 hour time, 8 hour day job. But I'm with a customer. Of course, it depends, but between 2 hours total per day to maybe 4 hours. So at least I have like 4 or 5 hours to be on my screen. And when when I was like with a customer for a news, let's say like the interest rates of like the Fed in the US. I would go at the toilet for like 2 minutes, or I would take a special call from the bank just to go like few minutes to go trade the news, or just to open close position. But then, of course, sometimes I missed trades because I was with the customers. But yeah, that's part of the game. I think the car salesman is one of the best jobs for trading forex, and there's literally like job that you cannot trade forex while working, but car salesman is one of the best jobs you can work with forex. Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. I did the exact same thing. I used to work in sales as
Yeah.
well, so I used to go to the toilet as well to open my trades and close them as well. But in terms of your psychology, do you think sales with cars and trading? Do you think that it kind of built you up to be the person you need to be good in trading? Because the mentality of being in sales, you are very persistent and you have a very strong mentality and you have to think
Yeah.
quick. Do you think that helped you with your trading?
Absolutely. In the way that also, so you want the sales, right? So like you want the customer to buy the car, but you absolutely need to be okay with the fact that if he doesn't buy it, well you need to give up. Like if he doesn't, like, you need to figure out a way to think, like what to think, like what to say, what to do in order for him to make the easiest and most fun car purchase he has ever done. So you need to act quick and fast, and that's pretty much what forex is. You can basically predict if someone can buy a car. You can basically predict, okay, like at so at a certain point, gold could reverse, or GBP GPY could buy, or so you can basically predict things, but there's nothing guaranteed, nothing sure. Even at the delivery of the car, sometimes the customer was backing off for X reason. So even at the like at the execution of the trade, sometimes something happens. So of course it's correlated. You can well, it's also very different, but we can correlate at some point for sure. Yeah.
So what do you think your biggest strengths are when it comes to trading?
Okay, so I really think that my biggest like advantage is that I'm versatile, in the way that I can trade on a Monday, let's say gold, Tuesday Nasdaq, Wednesday GBP GPY, Thursday Bitcoin, and Friday, let's say like EuroCAD. The reason why I'm like versatile is like because my morning routine. What is it? Is that each morning I go on my computer, and I take every pair on my checklist, so I can see that like GBP USD is on a double bottom, Euro USD is on a trend line, USD GPI is on a double top. So I know that the USD is gonna like either go up or down, and like Euro CAD, GBP CAD, they're pretty much in the middle of nowhere. So I won't trade this like the CAD for today, and I just put myself like an overview about all the pairs. Even though I don't trade Euro USD, I don't trade like USD MXN, I don't trade let's say CAD GPY, but I really love to see those pair, like how they move compared to like the others. And all my pairs are perfectly all my pairs are perfectly analysis for sure. So each morning, like I just have to like extend my trend line, my boxes. So my biggest quality would be like versatile, because I only trade the 5-star setup. So my goal each morning is to find 5-star setup, and that's why I never trade like the same pairs for like more than 2 days, because it would be a total lie to say that there's a 5-star setup each day on Dow Jones. It's a lie to say that there's a 5-star setup on gold. So I don't understand. I really do think that's why like 99% of traders doesn't figure out, doesn't make it in the forex industry. The only reason, because they're too attached to a pair. They don't want to make absolutely like the move of GBP, GPY, the move of gold, the move of Dow Jones. They each day of the week they're constantly trading gold, constantly trading GBP, GPY. So that's why but there's not a 5-star setup on gold or on one specific pair each day of forex. But what the truth is, there's a 5-star setup each day in forex. Find it. That's the goal. That's the objective. So that's
Right.
that's the point. I
And
mean.
you say that, you found profitability when, you started trading with prop firms, right? What do you think
Yeah.
your advantage was that made you profitable with prop firms?
Okay. So this is part of my trading plan actually. So at first I was aiming for the 5K payout, like the big payout, But then I was aiming for like the banking system, and I really want to precise this. I never saw this anywhere online, so I don't took like the trick of someone. It's a really like the school of life. I genuinely believe that this like the school of life is the best life, like the best school, and so on my example would be on a 50K account. So the moment it's at like 51K, so $1,000 in profit, like even if I think like it will like continue to go up, down, spiral, whatever, I will close it. So I will bank the profit and I will concentrate on another account. So that's why my objective is to go to 7 funded accounts with you guys. I currently have four accounts with you guys, 250 and 100K, and so each time like the 100K goes to 101, and like the 50 goes to 51. That's when I bank the profit. And the reason why I have multiple accounts is the only reason because I want faster payout. So the payout is every 2 weeks, but when you have multiple accounts, the payout is like every 3 days for like 4 days. But when you have 7 funded accounts, like my goal, it will be every 2 days and a half, pretty much. And after 7, my goal would be 10, and after 10, my goal would be to have 10 bigger accounts, scaling up everything. So small goals, but big objective at the end. Long vision. That's my
It's
point.
interesting because there's a lot of different traders that trade this way, and I've actually just spoken to another trader who does the exact same thing. You have multiple accounts, you make a little profit on one, and you withdraw it and you move to the next account. So while you're waiting for the withdrawal on that account, you start trading a different account. And so what a lot of people usually do is they make a bit of profit and then continue to trade that account, and then they lose all the profit. But
Absolutely.
having multiple different accounts, you can essentially bank your profit on one account and move to the next account. So you're guaranteed a payment on this account. Whether the next trade wins or loses, you're not risking any of the money on the other account. So it's interesting. It's almost like that game show, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? You can bank your profit at different levels. So if I make $1,000, I can bank, and whatever happens with the next question or the next trade, you get paid either way. And so that's exactly what I've seen a lot of different traders do nowadays. And a lot of people trade a lot of small accounts rather than having one big account for that reason, because you can ensure a payout on one account while trading another account and waiting for the payout. So I think it's very, very smart. In terms of your trading style, how would you describe it if you had to describe it in like a short sentence?
My trading style, I could talk to you about my trading plan if you want to, but my trading style, what do you mean exactly?
So by trading
Uh,
style, I mean, are you trading support and resistance? Are you trading
oh,
supply and
okay.
demand?
I'm
Fibonacci?
trading a mix of both, like the volume, like the RSI, EMAs, double bottom, double top, Fibonacci, everything pretty much. The more it's a spider web, like the more like
Confluences?
things are correlated, the
Yes.
more like it gives me a confidence. No,
Hmm.
trust. Right.
Yes.
So
Hmm.
so my trading plan would be let's say gold is at 1950, and I think it will go to 1960. Well, my total lot that I love to put on a gold is $1, right? So 100, and when I see like a buy setup, let's say on a gold, so I don't expect the market to reverse at the moment that I enter. That's why I always put like a smaller lot. Sometimes like the quarter of what I want. In that example would be 25 cents. So if the market, like unless I'm a wizard, the market won't go every time the moment that I press buy, So I expect the market to go not my way at the beginning. So if the market doesn't go my way, I'm right, and if the market goes my way, I'm still right, and I'm making small profit. So from 1950 to 1960, my goal would be to make $250. But if I put 25 cents at like 1950, and it goes to like the 1945, I will close the 25 cents and open a 50 cents. So if it goes back to 1950, I will partial my like half of the lot, and then I will be break even for my loss, but I will still have a like sniper position, and now I just add 2,250 dollars plus the 125, so 300 so that's the plan here. And the next step would be like if it goes to the 1940, I will close the 50 cents. I will close a total of like $375, and I will add $1. So if it goes back to 1950, I will close $500, still up $125. And if it goes to and still like $500 running. And if it goes to 1960, I will have made a total of $1,125 for risking 375. So that's my trading plan, to put a small lot first, even though it's a spider web or something. The moment you think you're good, like it's too beautiful to be true sometimes. So you need to like the save capital rather than making money. Money will come itself if you make a great job to preserve capital. So
Right. And yeah, a lot of people say that, the main job of traders is to preserve their capital first and then to make capital second.
Yeah, I totally agree. Totally agree.
So you've withdrawn about $18,000 from Blue Guardian at the moment. So congratulations, bro.
What's your 3 months? Thanks a lot.
What's your experience been so far trading with Blue Guardian?
I really love it. Actually, I would say this here, and I'm not saying here because I'm like in an interview with like you guys, but I really do think you are the best for multiple reasons. First thing first, you are the cheapest on the market, or pretty much. You have really low like objectives. Your first payout is after 2 weeks, which is super important as a full-time day trader. And so you want fast payout. And the fact that you use DEEL is like it's super quick. Takes about 24 hours to have the payment in my bank account. So it's super fast, super great. Low objective, low price. And the service good. I've never had trouble with you guys like I got in other firms. I won't say the name because I don't want problems, but you are really guys are the best. Yeah.
And when you made your withdrawals, like how quickly did you get them into the deal account from when you requested them?
Oh, it's well actually, it was 24 hours for my MP4 accounts to deal, but from deal to my bank account, that's 2 hours. Like 30, like sometimes it's even like 30-45 minutes. It's super quick once it's a deal to my bank account. So that's why I calculate 24 hours basically, because 24 hours from like you guys to accept. And what I also really love is that I was once funded with with FTMO, and I had to like wait for them to send me another account to be funded, but you are just like taking out the profit. Yeah, and then like from a 3 months basis, you can see like all the profit on all the pairs you've made. So it's really nice to see like back testing, like what have you traded, where the like the profit you made. So yeah, it's
Awesome,
pretty
man.
quick.
If you had to give somebody new starting trading advice on what to do, how to get started, and what, firstly, most importantly, what not to do, what to avoid. For example, if you had to go back in time and talk to yourself when you were about to start trading, what advice would you give yourself or somebody new?
That's a good question. I would say for sure trade with prop firms. Do not trade your own money. Do not trade on a broker. The reason why is because you are losing your own capital plus the forex capital. So it's you are not good. So the advice that I would say is be confident in your trade, because like more than often, once I'm in profit, back then for sure, like that was really my weakness back then. I would not let my running position runs, and I would close the profit to cover the losses of, let's say, yesterday or like the week before. So be more confident. Don't listen to others. Uh, like your inner voice, listen to it. But trade with prop firms, and because that's what really changed my life. That's what really make a switch, the game changer part of my trading was the prop firm. At first I didn't really like understood the prop firm thing, because I like at first it was like you need to make $4,000 and then $2,000 more. So to have a $500 payout, I need to make a $6,500, 6,500, plus I need to buy. I was like, dude, that's insane. But once you push yourself to like to think like out of the box, like it's the best way to trade. It's with a prop firm, like multiple accounts, so the payouts get quicker, and that's it. I think it's there's multiple things that I would say to myself 5 years ago, like don't miss the oil crash, don't miss like the 2020 COVID crash,
Yeah.
but don't miss the 2020 bull run, crypto. But
Yeah.
what what you want, shit happens. So
Yeah, no, I would 100% agree, bro. I think for me as well, I was also one of the ones who, once I found prop firm trading, it gave me an edge because you trade a different way when you trade a prop firm challenge to when you're trading a normal account. When you're trading a normal brokerage account, especially because you don't have a lot of funds to put into that account, you're trading it so much more aggressively because you're trying to flip this account into a whole a bunch of money. And psychologically, that's really not going to put you in a good position. And you're not going to be able to do that consistently. But with a prop firm, you're forced to use risk management to trade properly. So I think that for me, it was a big switch in my trading. And that was when I started to get profitable as well. But yeah, I mean, we could chat for hours and hours, but I think that's about all we have time for. I really appreciate you coming on, bro. I think a lot of our listeners will learn a lot from your
thank you.
experiences and how you trade. So thank you very much for coming on, man.
Yes, thanks a lot, Ethan. See you soon.
Awesome. So thank you to everybody who's watching at home, and I really appreciate your guys' support so far. If you did like this video, please do subscribe down below and let us know what you want to see in future videos. And to those of you who are trading at the moment, I wish you all a very good trading week coming up. This is now Sunday when I'm recording this. So I hope you guys have a good trading week, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, everybody. Right. Cheers, brother. I appreciate it.
Yes. Cheers. Yes. Thanks again, Ethan.
Cheers, man.
Bye bye.
Cheers. Thanks.